The BMW iX3 is the first electric SUV by BMW, an electric BMW X3, so to speak. We have the details for you. The BMW strategy is to use the same platform for all drivetrains. The BMW X3 is now available then as petrol, diesel, petrol plug-in hybrid and as an electric variant, the iX3. The BMW iX3 adopts the basic shape of the X3, so it is rather classic. The BMW double kidney is closed because less cooling is required. And you can also see these blue accentuations. The underbody is also largely closed to reduce the wind resistance. LED headlamps come as standard, optional with an adaptive function. There are also blue accents on the side skirts and on the rear spoiler. Rims come in 19 inches in aerodynamic design. They improve the wind resistance by about 5%. 20-inch wheels are available optionally. The center of gravity of the BMW iX3 is 7.5 cm or 3 inches lower than that of the combustion engine X3, which leads to a sportier driving behavior. The colors are carbon black, sophisto grey, brilliant effect, mineral white, phytonic blue, Piedmont red, or cashmere silver. The exterior colors Phytonic blue and Piedmont red are combined with accents in frozen grey or pearlescent chrome instead of the blue typical details of BMW i. There are also blue accents in the interior. There are 5 interior decor elements to choose from, including 3 wooden versions. The standard seats are offered in 2 color options, the optional sport seats in 4. 3-zone automatic climate control with auxiliary heating and auxiliary air conditioning function, automatic tailgate, panoramic glass roof, driving assistant professional and ambient lighting are standard, so the BMW iX3 comes with considerable standard equipment. The BMW Live Cockpit Professional is also standard, so that's the combination of screens 12.3-inch left and 10.25-inch right, and it comes with the latest BMW OS 7. This also offers wireless Apple Carplay and Android Auto support as well as over-the-air updates. Interesting options are the head-up display and the Harman Kardon sound system. The loading volume is 510 liters to 1560 liters, that's only slightly less than with the combustion engine X3. The peak performance is at 286 horsepower, the maximum torque at 400 Nm. The acceleration from 0 to 100 km or 62 miles an hour is 6.8 seconds, whereas in BMW X3 30i, for example, needs 6.4 seconds. Top speed is 180 km or 122 miles, electronically limited. The engine efficiency, by the way, is about 93% compared to less than 40% for an internal combustion engine. A heat pump also helps with this efficiency, which means that the BMW iX3 uses 30% less energy for heating than, for example, a BMW i3. The gross battery capacity is 80 kWh or 74 kWh net. Promised range? They say 460 km, but probably more, approximately 400 km or 250 miles. That would be more realistic. Consumption then also like approximate figures, about 19 kWh to 100 km. We'll see about that. Charging DC, maximum 150 kW, AC 11 kW. BMW also offers a charging card for convenient charging, which then unifies different providers of charging stations. When planning the route and calculating the arrival time, the navigation system, by the way, takes stopovers into account to charge the battery, including detailed information on the individual charging stations. The starting price is about 70,000 euros, taking a German price, without subsidy deductions and thus like a fully equipped BMW X3. The BMW iX3 is built in China, by the way, for the domestic market and also for the export. The electric motor, power electronics, charging technology and high voltage battery will also be used in the BMW iNext and BMW i4 from 2021. Customizable recuperation enables you to choose between a notable one-pedal feeling with extensive regenerative braking in gear level B and an adaptive recuperation including the sailing function in gear level D. In the automatic recuperation mode, the car rather decides and uses rolling on clear road and more recuperation when facing intersections, a car in front of you, and so on. The recuperation level can also be set in 3 different levels. An adaptive suspension is standard. The optional adaptive M suspension offers a sportier expression of the damper characteristic. So, what do you think here of the first overview of the BMW iX3? Full electric platform or integration to the existing platforms? With these EVs, what do you think is better and how do you like this iX3? Tell us in the comments.